Deshae has a huge problem. It's Jayla Wayla. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream, boo. Gotta double check your food. I know. I mean, I wasn't there. I had it delivered. Hi, Darius. I'm good. How are you?
A video titled Black YouTube Has Gotten Even Worse. And in that video, I talked about some pretty degenerate content styles that at the time happened to be pretty popular in the black community. 20v1s, freaky dating shows, mainly just calling out the weird freaked out content. And near the end of the video, I remember that video talking about Captain Freak himself, Deshae Frost, where I stated that the man was bringing that freakiness from his YouTube channel over to Twitch. I mean, the man quite literally got head on stream, and he admitted to it, which comes up later in the video. But Deshae actually ended up reacting to this whole video on his Twitch, and what I'm about to show you is a clip of Deshae going on a rant about me after he reacted to the vid.
Always have to have these like weird twists. Like I said, there's many phenomenal black content creators out there. Why does it always have to?
Oh my! Like I said, this want to be an AMP and RDC and chilling with Speed. No, you're not. You will not be an AMP. You will not be an RDC. You will never see I Show Speed. And I don't even know who this is, but you will not meet this. You will be in your room making these videos about every nigga who does this, bro. Keep glazing these niggas while I'm working with them.
He's mad.
And since Deshae said that I'll sit in my room making these videos about everyone else, that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And happy holidays to you all.
He goofy.
Deshae Freaky Frost will do anything for clout, and it's been apparent in his content creation career. Now, I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with Deshae Frost, but for those of you who aren't, he was once an actor who acted in a show called SWAT.
That's not where I saw him from, but
comedic vids on Vine and Instagram, who eventually ended up transitioning over to YouTube, where he'd vlog his lifestyle with his family, and now he pretty much just streams on Twitch. But we're gonna talk about his YouTube first because this man's catalog is insane. This man started off with some pretty generic vlogs on his channel with his family. But then later down the line, this man started creating freaky content and freaky content with his family. Like, this man has created numerous videos where the whole goal of the videos were to legit sexualize his mom for content. Let me actually read you some of these titles. My mom got her body done. I think Dub has a crush on my mom. Dub and my mom's BF got into it over her BBL. I caught Kai Cenat looking at my mama booty. My mom must be stopped. This man is quite literally horny baiting his mom. But let's actually focus on this my mom got her body done video, because I think this is the funniest of them all. So this video is essentially about his mom getting a BBL. Here's a quick clip of what the video is about.
Let me see your body.
Huh?
Let me see your body.
Before I show everybody else?
Just show me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Look though, I have no...
Let me see.
Look, I got hips too. Finally.
So you just threw that stomach to that.
And it never happened?
You thought that was...
She only coming for ruler. Oh.
Ooh, my butt.
That's not even a real butt, Mom.
That is my stomach.
That, open your phone.
She said it's
You
my
know
stomach.
what that is? That's that. That is that.
And I was like...
Mom, that is that.
Yeah.
You used to have a stomach, Mom.
Yeah, that's pretty much the entire video. Like, the whole video is just him acting mad about his mom's butt, yet the camera seems to stay glued to her ass. It's like the camera is just like insta-locked there. It's just like he just can't lock it off of her ass. I also find it crazy how this man just referred to his mother's stomach as a stomach, and he's saying that all that weight went down to her ass. I think this man forgot that he's creating content with his mother. Like, this is odd.
You know,
there's even a part in the video where he asked one of his homies
relationship
if
with
their
their parents is
and when he says hit, he's not talking
different.
about punching.
You want to show it off? No,
It's
you
just
paid
different.
$20,000. Go ahead then.
Oh.
I'm not wearing this.
Show it off.
Yo.
I'm asking you. So you telling me?
I didn't say you was going live again.
Bro,
Bro, I was dead. I said maybe. I was
Is
gonna
that
try
not
to.
weird? You're asking
I thought I was
one of
getting
your
home at
homies
1. I got
if
home
they'd
at 4.
Smash your mom for content. Now look, I know this content is fake. A 2-year-old could tell you that. You know,
It's still
you do not
that's
need
what
a
I'm
Harvard
saying.
degree to tell that
Some people don't got boundaries.
Obviously
The mom
fake.
ain't
But at
set
the end
the
of the day,
boundaries.
it's still weird. I mean, you're literally making a video about your mother's ass. And this man even got the hard
Like, I
eyes
would
in
never.
the thumbnail with the monkey emoji. Like, bro, there's
Oh my
another
God.
video, My Mom Must Be Stopped, where the gist of it was just Deshae walking in on his mom making freaky Patreon content.
Bro, it smell hella good though. What?
What?
Bro, what?
Oh!
Bro, what the f? What is going on, bro? What is going on?
Now this video is also obviously fake, but even though it's fake, it's still
weird.
No,
it was not little drinks.
It is still odd. You're putting your
I was getting bought
in
drinks
a
all
sexual
night.
light for content. Let's just think about it for a second. You literally recorded yourself walking in on your
having Grey
mom
Goose.
wearing lingerie for content. It gets to a point, dude. Like, you gotta go back to the drawing board, because what even is this?
What is this video called?
Cooking with me.
Huh?
Gigi.
What is this
Cooking
video?
with Kaya.
Buns? What is you doing? What is you huh?
Come cook with me.
Oh my.
Just.
So
real
this is
quick.
where it's gone.
Don't
Oh
worry.
hell
Can you turn
no.
the camera off real quick?
I wonder what conversations are had when they record a video like this. Like, does the
Like,
man
how do
say to
you
his
even-
mom, get sexy for a video? Or like, what does he say to her? Or is it like, Mom, get in your best lingerie, the bills need to be paid? That's kind of bars. I can't lie, that is kind of bars.
That's
But, like,
bars?
What conversation does this son have with his mother
Chad,
for her to
I
get
got,
into some lingerie
citrus
and act like
punch.
she's taking freaky photos and him walking in? Like, what conversation is had to create something like this? The human mind is so complex, you know? The human mind has created movies like Oppenheimer, Avengers Endgame, The Matrix, but it's also created things like My Mom Must Be Stopped by Deshae Frost. Like, it's insane what the human mind can do. Not
Why
only
is he like
can we
this?
solve math equations, but we can also create freaky content about our mothers on YouTube. Like, I'm telling you, humans are complex. There's another video, right? I caught Kai Snat looking at my mama booty. Now, this video is just a boring
way he's
1-hour
saying
vlog,
the titles.
But in the vlog, there was a
El
part
Bev?
where
No,
Kai
it's
Cenat
delicious,
talked about his
actually.
mom's butt.
Is my you drinks heard you? Yeah.
Yeah, she gotta be. Yeah.
I bought one drink.
Bro, chill, bro. Mom,
You over here talking about your ass and shit, bro. Now, what I find funny is that out of this whole video, out of this 1 hour, the clickbait that this man decides to use is the part where Kai Cenat talks about his mom's ass. Either this man enjoys having his homies talk sexually about his mom, or he just loves seeing his mother in a sexual light. Or maybe even both. I think it's both. Like, what is up with this man and, like, just being sexual with his mother? Am I wrong for saying that's
think
weird?
Deshae
Or
is
am
just
I,
a
like,
horny
wrong for
nigga,
not
you know?
understanding this? Because this is odd. And what I find even
Some people
weirder
are just
is that this man
overly
just lets his
horny.
homies talk sexually about his mom. Like, it's not like he stops them or anything. It
No,
seems
their
like
whole
he
brain is
encourages
just
it.
like
even though he's getting
sex,
fake mad
bro,
about
like-
it, I think it's like a fake mad to where it's like, hey, keep on doing it, you know? It's not like a, hey, actually stop. Because you can see he's kind of like in his like content creator mode. He's like, hey man, stop talking about my mom's butt. When it's like, you want him to talk about her butt, which is odd. How freaky do you have to be to not only create freaky content, but freaky content about your mom? Look, I understand some families have different relationships.
Like I just
maybe
said.
these jokes are something normal in the Frost family household. But
Which
even
is
if they
still
are, I'm gonna be
concerning.
completely honest, I don't think they're the best jokes to bring to the internet. Let me tell you why. If you're over here talking about, hey man, would you smash my mom? Look at her BBL to one of your homies on camera. Imagine how your audience takes that. They don't see her as your mother anymore. They just see her as another woman in your content that they're allowed to sexualize because you are doing it. And sexualizing women is a common thing in Deshae's content. Anytime he creates content with women, it always has to be freaky or
Let's get
sexual.
Jay Moody.
You'll never see this man doing
James,
anything
thank for the
regular
follow.
with a woman. It always has to be as sexual as it can be, or it's not for Deshae Diddy bars. Like, this man always wants his videos to be borderline porn.
Yo.
Which we'll go more in depth on soon. But like I said, it's just weird. Obviously, I can't put all the blame on Deshae because
I'm still mixing
his
my
mom
salad,
did
chap.
agree to be in
Deshae
these
a freak
videos,
certified.
which I find weird as well because I mean, you're his mother. I would think that you'd at least be the one to be like, ew, no, I'm not gonna make freaky content with my son. That's kind of weird. But for some reason, she agreed to it. So I mean, I can't place all the blame on Deshae. I guess the freakiness just
I mean,
runs in their
Deshae's mom is
genetics.
also
Like,
the
it
same
just runs
person
in their
who-
veins. But like I said, I find
Same
these
person who charged Jay Cinco to date her daughter. So, you know, I don't really know.
This video is weird because the
I don't
gist
really
of these videos are legit for the son to sexualize the mom, which is just nasty. I can assure you that no one on earth wants their mothers to be sexualized by random people
His
online.
mama having a
But
baby
for
with a
some
nigga in his
reason,
20s.
this is a dream for Deshae Diddy and his mom. They could care less because I guess it
don't know,
pays
man.
their bills, which is insane because that shows the only things that they value
salad
in
looks
life.
like
Money.
heaven.
They'll do anything for it. If he's got to have his friends talk about his mom's butt in his videos, he's going to do that to get paid. And if she's got to act freaky in these videos, she's gonna do that to get paid as well, which is honestly disgusting.
getting
when
they
you think
money
about
on.
it. Don't get me wrong, money is cool, and you need money to live in this world. But
But
if you gotta make
compromise
freaky
yourself.
content with your mom to obtain money, then you gotta think of a better way to make money. Like, let's just be real here. That's odd. And if it's not Deshae sexualizing his own mom for content, he'll find another woman in his family to sexualize, like his little sister, Brooklyn. This man made a whole video about his little sister getting a BBL.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you shaking, bro? Bruh. What are you? You're being inappropriate. What are you on right now,
Not
bro?
Brooklyn, please.
What is up with this man making videos about his family members getting BBLs? Like, is he about to make a video about his brother getting a BBL next? Like, this man is weird. Now, this was a joke video. She didn't actually get a BBL or anything. It was just like a plastic fake butt under her dress that was a prop. And Deshae was acting fake mad about it. And Deshae even admitted to this video being fake.
My little sister Brooklyn got a BBL. This is fake.
Okay, thank you for the 9 months, twin.
You're sexualizing your family for views. Even though you know it's fake, you want these videos to be perceived as real. That's why the video doesn't say prank or anything like that in the title, or there's no segment in the video where you're talking about it being a prank.
I forgot how much I like salad, guys.
People thought it was real. That's why you didn't say anything about it being fake until you got called out for it. And even if it did say prank, it'd still be a weird video, in my opinion, because you're still clickbaiting your little sister.
Like, I just would never, like, my brain.
At the end of the day, it's still sexualizing your family for content. Like, it's odd. And note, his sister wasn't even 18 at the time he posted this. She was 17. The video was posted July 30th, 2022, and her birthday is August 17th, 2004, which I know is only a few weeks away from her being 18, but let's be real here. Regardless if she's 17, 18, 21, or 30, this is still a weird video to post. I mean, the whole video is centered around your little sister.
I got chips too.
Like I said earlier, you don't want to sexualize your family in your content because it just opens the door for other people to do that as well. And especially it being your younger sister, how'd you go from making blazing hot wing challenges with your sister to making videos about her ass? Like, that's a crazy jump. And what makes it even more weird is that the mom, once again, was playing into it as well.
Me and mom are twinsies.
What? Return it. We're returning it. We're returning it. Mom.
It is?
And that's one thing that I'm noticing about this man's content. The mom is always for it, regardless of what the content is. And that's probably where Deshae Diddy gets this from. Maybe his mom is like encouraging this behavior.
You call him Deshae Diddy, bro.
This just shows what the man will do for views. If he's got to talk about his mother's ass or his sister's ass, he's gonna do that. But we have yet to even talk about his Riz videos. This man sexualizes any woman that he comes across. I mean, for crying out loud, he had a whole series of videos where he'd like Riz up these girls, but it wasn't even like your normal Riz content, you know? It's nothing like that. What he would create is essentially softcore porn. And you could probably already tell that by just looking at some of these thumbnails and titles. I got her in my room in 10 minutes, trying to get a girl in the back in 10 minutes, getting my baby mama in the room in 10 minutes, OnlyFans star invited me over and this happened. And if you thought the thumbnails and titles were crazy, just wait until you sit there and watch the content.
Damn, come in.
Yeah.
Really
How's this allowed on YouTube?
I told you.
You really got that. Oh my God. This shit is... It's nice. I'm like,
Come on.
get to it then.
Yeah.
It's straight. What you mean? She got me here watching Shrek.
Some things just don't need to be on camera. You know, like.
You crazy.
Like, it's just him getting freaky with women. There's also been a few clips of Deshae's YouTube surfacing Twitter lately, and every clip I see of this man just happens to get worse and worse. And I actually want to show you guys some of these. Like, there was this clip of him randomly scooping this girl's yitties. I guess he was on like some sort of date or something.
Her lips are slick.
She got some nice lips. I'm not even gonna cat. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Hello.
Nice to meet you.
What the? And what I find insane is that this man just has his little sister in the back with him, just cheesing. Like, the whole family is just full of a bunch of freaky frauds. And you would think that this is the only time that Deshae does something like this. Maybe it's a slip up, you know? Like, maybe he just went a little too far with the Riz. But no, it's a recurring thing in his content.
Like, he just be...
It's like this man's hands
he just be touching people without permission, though. Like
he just gotta touch the yitty. This man has a problem where anytime he sees a woman, his freakiness enters fourth gear and he starts salivating. It's like this man is so freaked out that he can't even see women normally. Even the women in his family, he can't see his mom normally or his sister normally. He's got to look at them sexually. He looks at them like a bag. And since we're talking about this man's YouTube channel, we also got to talk about this man's show. Actually, you know what? There's not much to talk about. This man's show is literally just people getting freaky and people fighting. That's pretty much it. It's like this man just loves degeneracy. Like he created a whole show surrounded by degeneracy. He's got ratchet women fighting, ratchet women twerking, ratchet women showing their videos on his Patreon. Oh, Patreon. Yeah, I gotta talk about his Patreon. You may be wondering, why does everything this man do always root back to freakiness? Well, he does all these freaky things in his videos so that he can promote his Patreon where the real freakiness is located. The YouTube is softcore, while the Patreon is a whole different story. This is why I call him Deshae Freaky Frost, because this man is so freaky that he just couldn't help himself from making a content farm out of his YouTube channel. His game plan is to act all freaky with the girls, but don't really show anything because it's YouTube. You can't get that freaky, you know, there's kids here. Then he plugs the Patreon somewhere in the video as a call to action to check out the extended cut, and we all know what that extended cut is. It's literally just porn. The horny monster in Deshae Diddy needs to be put down. This man is just like a horny little leprechaun. Like, this man is just too freaky. I also question, who is watching this man's content? Like, it can't be grown adults watching this. It's gotta be a more young and impressionable crowd, you know? Maybe not children young, but most definitely like a 14-year-old going through puberty young. But that's only his YouTube and Patreon. We have yet to even talk about his Twitch, because his Twitch is the Wild West. You'd think that the man's content has changed since he's on a whole different platform, but no. The same way he acts in his videos is the same way he acts on Twitch. That's what's working for him. And we all know Twitch is live and Twitch is raw. This is that man's authentic character. Deshae Diddy is one of the freakiest freaks of them all. Any stream this man does or is on, just like his videos, he tries to make it the most sexual it can be. And you know, since it's Deshae Freaky Frost, he's got to add a little bit of softcore porn into the mix of his Twitch content as well. He's got the women grinding on him, naked women running around, and these freaky battles. I don't even know what to even call this.
What? Is that Kane though?
Kane, stop.
Kane just cracking.
Kane. Okay.
Kane is just not real. Come on. What the? Bro, I love Kane, bro. She's hilarious.
Stuff in there as well. I've talked about it already, but there is a clip of Deshae Diddy getting the dome on stream. Not once, but twice. Now, apparently, the second time was fake. He actually admitted that in a Twitch stream.
This was fake. On Bali, this was fake. She never gave me head. She licked my tattoo. She licked my tattoo right here, and I did not get head. So, this is fake.
But whether it's fake or not, I still think it's pretty weird because the content was you fake getting domed.
And you know a bunch of little kids watching.
Like, where's the content in that? And even if it was fake, you still wanted people to believe you were getting domed for content. You wouldn't have admitted to it being fake if no one ever called you out for it. Let's just be real here. You would have kept that narrative going of you getting dome on stream.
What's her
content?
But
he only denied the second time. He said that was fake, but he never denied the first time.
She's a wig influencer.
She actually tried to justify it by saying that if I was on stream for 8 hours, I do the same as well.
How necessary is it? That's all I want to know.
Now he know well if he had a stream for 8 hours and some girl was like, "Yo, I'll give you head right. The baddest, I'll give you head right now." He gonna do that. That gonna put on his toupee, a hat, take off them glasses, and she like, "I want you to keep streaming." He gonna. Whoop! There it go. Look at you talking about. Real shit.
This man has quite literally just admitted to getting the dome in front of his Twitch audience. It's like this man is a sex addict. He couldn't just end streams and go do his business. He had to do it in front of his audience that's probably young and impressionable. There's something inside this man that he's not confident with. That's why he feels the need to show everyone in the world that he gets play. He's trying to justify him getting dome on stream. That is insane. There's also a clip of this man getting his meat stroked under the desk on stream as well.
I've seen this on TikTok, bro. So bad. Like, they gotta chill.
And you know he can't forget the sexualization of his family. He's got to have that in his streams as well. There was a clip of this man asking his grandma what was the freakiest thing she's ever done.
They said, "Grandma, what's your freakiest moment?"
Ooh. Grandma?
Oh, in the backseat of a car in the garage of IKEA.
Apparently, this freakiness runs for generations. It's like this man's whole family has the freaked out gene. It didn't start with his mom, it started with his grandma. I question, why do you want to know this stuff? Why do you want to know the freakiest thing that your grandma has done? I know he said someone in the chat asked, but you all know Deshae
you don't have to read that.
Desperately wanted to know the answer to this question. The rent can't be that high for you to be out here asking your grandma what's the freakiest thing she's ever done. I'm telling you, this just shows what Deshae truly values in life. He only values money. He will sexualize any and everything in his way for that dollar. There's another thing he did on his Twitch where he created a whole love story with his mother and Duke Dennis. Look, I understand that Duke Dennis is a pretty good looking dude. I'm not saying that in a gay way. No homo, you know. But for you to be out here making a whole love story with your mom and Duke Dennis, that is honestly weird. Never in my life have I seen someone who's enjoyed watching their mom get rizzed up by the homies as much as Deshae Diddy. I'm convinced that if I walked up to this man's mom and rizzed her up, he'd look at me like I'm Jesus. And since we're talking about Deshae's Twitch, let's also talk about this clip right here. This man was over here chasing a girl around in his underwear.
I've seen her suck a schlong before.
Why is that Max?
What we talking about? What we talking about? What we talking about?
This man read a fake chat and used it as an excuse to run around with his pants down. You're a grown man, Deshae Diddy. This is not the first grade. Honestly, bump that. Not even first grade. You're not a toddler, Deshae. Pull up your pants and lock in, twin. Actually, not even twin.
I thought he chilled on the free.
Because you're not.
I don't think so, bro.
You're Deshae Diddy. And Deshae, if you're watching this video, please, for the love of God, don't sexualize me. I know you sexualize any and everything in your way for the content, but please, don't make me be the next one. I know you're thinking about it. Now, remember that clip I played at the start?
Keep glazing these niggas while I'm working with them.
I find it funny because this man is bragging about being friends with these people when I could care less about being friends with any of these people. No offense at all. Like, they're probably some cool people and they make even cooler content. But who cares if you're friends with them, bro? The only reason you're flexing your friendships with these people is because you see them as higher than you, because all of them have more numbers than you. That is sad. When at the end of the day, they're all just humans. We all bleed the same. But you don't see that. All you see is views, numbers, money, and clout. That's why you feel the need to brag about your friendships with these people when someone critiques you, because your validation comes from the people you're around, not from yourself, because you're not comfortable with yourself. That's why you need to brag about these friendships with people who are doing better than you. That's why you feel the need to flex your wealth 24/7. That's why you feel the need to show your audience that you get freaky with women. You do all these things to mask the hatred that you have for yourself. That being said, go find yourself, Deshae. Find your soul, because you lost it years ago when you started sexualizing your family for content. But that being said, that's gonna wrap up the video. Deshae's freaky monster inside of him needs to be put to rest. Like, whatever he's got to do to get this horny demon out of his body must be done ASAP. There is no need to be sexual in your content 24/7. Especially
it's really not
sexual in the content that's made with your family.
There's so many things you could do. So much fun shit you could do. Take Kai Cenat, for example. Why do you have to be horny all like? We know niggas love girl content, whatever. But all the time is fucking crazy. Like, you have to have more to you. You know, you just have to.
Family. But yeah,
there gotta be a little more substance there, man.
With all this hypersexual content. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Twitch Cameron WAK, Discord link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video. It'll be right up here on the screen. All that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's Cameron, and I'm out.
Bemi, I need another video. Like, all the time, like, you don't think about anything else ever. It can't be much going on up there, man. You know, like, I'm not done with my salad. It's a lot. He ain't got one? Fuck.